Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial episode thingy bobber. Now I've re-recorded this like 3 times, so hold on with me. And we are here. What are we showing today, you may ask? Well, we are showing off a wither skeleton farm design that I expanded upon, being RayWorks' wither skeleton farm design, and changed a little, because some people might not have dogs. And obviously you can edit it so that it won't have dogs. But that also means you won't have the rates that you need if you're going to be down here where you're loading every single part of the train. So that's why you've got to go out and choose a suitable biome for this place. And a suitable biome would be a soul sand valley. Now this isn't a great soul sand valley. It is right next to this crimson forest, and this crimson forest is taking away a lot of spawns from it, while the soul sand valley should not produce that many spawns due to the spawning algorithm. It should actually be below the mob cap. Now this is the design that you need to copy. It'll be the same on every layer except for the top one. You don't really need anything above this, but it's pretty much a pattern where you just avoid the middle block and you avoid the layer that it's on, because as you know, walls connect to layers and they will bump up the wither skeleton. Why that's important is that you cannot see the piglet anymore, even though it can be aggroed still. But what if they spawn there, right? You can see them walking around and doing stuff like that. The piglins will get angry sometimes. You can keep them with crossbows. So the piglins and the wither skeletons have an obscure relationship where they attack each other. Now, it isn't very common that two hostile mobs towards you will attack each other, but they fight. And the way to get these piglins is by, you can use minecarts, you can use boats, you can do whatever you want. Just try to get into this hole and just toss them a gold item. You don't need a name tag. All you need is something that the piglins should not despawn with, because it's your item. The piglins will get angry, sometimes they'll use their crossbow. The crossbow will go away after a while if they keep using it. And we have this thing from Logical Geek Boy's design where the wither skeletons fall into a lava source that is 2 blocks down from the lowest platform. That's held up by a sign. There's walls coming all the way down, and they're getting funneled into here. Now this is okay, because usually we don't get that many spawns, and we have to lower the spawn cap somehow. Expand it like this, they won't be able to get out. They'll have at least 3 places to group up, which will prevent entity cramming. You can also put like ladders here if you really want to. But yeah, they'll just drop down. There'll be a 1-hit. When they're 1-hit KO, like so. Oh, I just got a wither skeleton skull. How nice. With their 1-hit KO, you can actually just put dogs here if you want to convert it to the RayWorks design. 6 dogs of different types in every single corner of this. Like, you can really just do that. They have to be standing up in minecarts, I believe, in a way that they can't teleport to you. And yeah, anywhere I use glass blocks, you can use regular blocks. I do have the button design here to prevent spawning if you're gonna use some opaque blocks. It's better not to have any light around here except for the lava. You know, the lava just resets their fall height. Nothing to worry about that. And we just slap up a whole nether fortress in a soul sand valley. That's all you really have to do, right? However, there are some things you have to worry about when you're slapping up a nether fortress, as I'm going to show you right now. As we activate the bounding box outline, you can see that their bounding box is actually goes lower than what you expect and higher than what you expect. This is how we get our 3-layered wither skeleton farm design. You're trying to maximize spawning area because of the mob cap being so low. And as you can see, you actually have to like slab up every part, because just above this they can spawn, which means if a block is like this, you're gonna have to really remove it. So how many blocks should you remove for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, basically, if you can, try to remove the 6th block up, which I don't think is that hard, right? If you're standing here, you're going to be able to hit it anyways. You're going to have to remove that and move blocks below it as well that they can spawn on. Now, I'm using a fabric mod called BBOR, Bonding Blocks Outline Reloaded. If you want to look at it client side, you're going to have to install it server side if you really want to use it in any other context. As you can see, they've been spawning around here where they shouldn't be spawning. But if we remove this and come back, they won't be able to spawn on these blocks, you know? But as of right now, they can. And that's how we build our platforms as well. See, this platform is on the main level. This is where you would be walking. Now it's all netherrack. It's all wither roses and stuff like that. This is only 3 blocks down, fitting within the bounding box of the whole bottom layer, and this is 3 blocks up, fitting within the whole bounding box. With some room to spare, actually. So, wither skeletons can only spawn here just because of a new 1.16 mechanic dealing with having mobs or entities spawning within a place where they'll instantly hurt themselves. So this is the same thing with magma blocks. Only zombie pigmen can spawn on them in nether wastes because they are the only ones that cannot take damage from their surrounding environment. This farm will require a lot of wither roses. It's actually 6 times the amount RayWorks designed, because this is a double crossroads, as you can see. It's basically the same thing, mirrored, and go all the way down, and they're facing each other. Now you can do this at a triple crossroads, or a quadruple crossroads, or anything else, but I have no idea how the rates are affected here. The only thing I'm doing is increasing how much spawning area there is. And with the increase in spawning area, you're gonna have 1 pod per crossroads, so... But yeah, this is a pretty simple wither rose farm design. The only challenging parts are probably to get these piglins in, because it's 1 piglin per layer per crossroad, and getting all these wither roses, because this is a little bit more than a single chest of wither roses, so that might be somewhat problematic. But yeah, that is going to be our little tutorial here, how to build wither skeleton farm in 1.16, and how to determine your bounding box size for anything. You can just download this fabric loader, this fabric mod, client side. If you're on a server, you have to download it server side, like I said, and download it client side so it appears in your UI. But it's really okay. I'm going to be building this on a certain server. But yeah, have a good day. Good night, good life. See you all the next time. In the next one. Bye-bye.